So the final drawing comes as a site plan. This is the last drawing of the PAT. This is how you do it. You look at your PAT site plan in your instruction module. Okay, you have the existing decommissioned grain silos that you have there. So everything that is basically situated on the site plan must be copied over onto an A3 page using a scale of 1:250, which basically means that every dimension that you see here must be divided by 250. Please make sure that you do that with your calculator. And when you do that, you will get measurements that will be perfectly condition based, basically to fit on an A3 page. So what I've done all my calculations already. Divided by 250, there's my scale. So I started in a particular corner here. So look at where I start, and I drew a line here, and I drew a line up, and I calculated my length, which you have on this page here. Your length of 44200 divided by 250, that gave me that piece of section there. And I calculated the bottom part here, which is 45,524 in my calculator divided by 250, and it gave me that length till there. And then I worked out that, and I created this boundary line there first, and I made my little driveway there, and you'll see that the driveway is 5 meters, so 5 meters is 5,000 divided by 250, which gave me that little opening there. So I darkened that, and then I continue with my building line that you see here, and please take note of how the building line is long, short, long. It's a chain line. This 7,000 that you see here written like that must also be written in like that with your boundary lengths, which I have omitted here, but you need to put it in because this is my example. This 7,000 means that you divide that 7,000 by 250. This is the distance that you will measure here after you have divided. Same like the 2,000 there, same like the 2,000 there, and the 2,000 here. That is the amount away or in from the boundary line. Then I have my contour lines. These are the only two freehand sections that I do, right? And then you please write in the contours there. At each corner you will have a box for your corner heights. You add your road. Your road is also 5 meters. No, it's actually 6 meters wide, so it's 6,000 divided by 250. You put in your sewer line there. It's very important with your manhole. Now you will see many of the things here are in Afrikaans because I'm using an Afrikaans page. That should be omitted because it's a site plan. You should clearly have that site plan on the top. And then your electrical box you will have to put in there. So you'll have to scan all over your page to be able to fit in everything. Then once you have all of those there, you know, the boundary line, border line, boundary line, building line, road, and so forth. Don't forget your little sign here as your north direction. You will put in your silos. So your silos is, the size of the silos is 6 meter 400. So if you divide that by 250, then let me just assist you there. So if you go to your calculator and you say 6 meter 400 divided by 250, it gives you 25. So you can round to 0.6, you can round it off to 26. You are going to take your circle template, best practice circle template, find a 26 on here, and boom, there you will have that there. And remember, it is at a designated place marked on your site plan where you need to draw this. It's very important to get the center as well, because from the centers there, you're going to, once you've done this one and you've done that one according to where it's situated, you will have to now apply the principle of fitting in your building. Now the building, which you probably would get your dimensions from your plan here. So if you take your site plan, your final design, and then you know you had a 10 meters across there, and you had 14 meters across here, right? 10 by 14. So if you take 10 by 14, 10, which is from here to here, and I wrote it in, by 14, which is here to here, divided by the 250 is going to give you the sizes of probably the sizes, if I just want to get it in there, that's going to give you a size of 56 along this side, and you're going to get a size of 40 along that side. So you need to work from here, mid 20 up and 20 down, and to be able to squeeze that in there. And then of course your carport is also 4 meters like that and 5 meters like that, which you're going to divide by 250 as well to give you that small little space there. And then you must write in the new proposed dwelling, carport, both sides. You have to draw both, even though you only have one as a development in your pack. Okay, and then fill in all other information that's possibly on your site plan here. Like for example, something that's missing here is probably this over there, which is and then the 210 must be written in there. Okay, that's very important. You must write here what plot is here. This is plot, and you must print it plot 18. Okay, between two 5mm lines, and don't forget also to show the line here for the sewer line. So if you have your bathrooms, perhaps if I look at my final design and I see that my bathroom's situated here, which basically means that my bathrooms will be around about there. So I'm going to just draw my bathroom lines out like that. Those are the two different bathrooms, and I'm going to do the same mirror imaging here. My bathroom there, small little line, and then I'm going to run it from this midpoint here, from the midpoint of my manhole, and I'm going to connect it like that here, long short. That's how I'm going to connect it, like that. And I'm going to do a long short line here as well, so that you can have that sewer line on these corners, or the junctions I would rather say. You're going to have your IEs, inspection IEs, or if you want to have IC, inspection chambers, right? If you choose chambers, everything must be chamber. If you choose inspection eyes, everything must be. And then of course here you must have your RE, which is your rodding eye. You're going to have there. Okay, and once you have completed that, you may add your red color again for the new proposed section that you have there. I did mention that the symbol of the no direction must be there as well. And then of course a nice border around your page would make it just more presentable. There are a few things that are not on here, which I would love you to just squeeze in here as well. The road's name, for example, and the plot on the side. Basically, those labeling must come in there as well. And then once you've done that, I would hope that your pad would then be in order to be finalized. I will send through this picture so that you can copy and assist you with your development of your site plan. Just a last request that you also should have your dimensions in there, like I've got it on the side and in the front of my house as well. Okay, enjoy guys. If you like the video, please subscribe and please put on your notifications to be able to receive.